Marshy's first dual stream. Can this MartianBuu guy go live already? What a flare. What a flare. And look, there I am on the YouTubes. Trying to decide if it looks bad or not, but anyways, I'm not going to worry about that, I guess. Where did my funny YouTube chat go? Oh, hey. Hi, Pope and Alejandro. Flair coming in with the 2 months of Prime. Flair, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, my friend. Hey, Matt Farce. All right, so if people are actually going to be talking in the YouTube chat, I really need to put it on the same place as my Twitch chat. I've never balanced two chats before, so this is going to be a new experience for me. Pug coming in with the 19 months. Pug, thank you so much. How are you, my friend? I hope you're having an excellent day. Look, there you are. There you are, YouTubes. And there's my thing is gone. Okay, maybe. So, okay, depending on what I do, sometimes the Windows 10 will just kind of like hide all of my windows. And I want it to literally never do that. I want that is a feature that I get no value out of. I want it to just not be something it ever even considers doing for any reason. But anyways, hi everybody on YouTube. Do you watch here? What up? Nexus, you're Dune on Twitch, right? So when I see you on... Oh, okay, yeah. Do I watch your here? Yeah, I got us both. So anyways, let me pop out the YouTube or the Twitch chat too. How do I do it? Oh my goodness. Pop out chat. There we go. All right, so now I have a YouTube chat and a Twitch chat that hopefully I can put side by side. Pug's got the double chat too. Wait. Twitch, did you guys stop talking? Somebody say anything. It's like hiding you guys behind the hype train. That's weird. Somebody said channel to advertise the other one. And like I can't see what's behind it because the hype train thing pops out at the top. It's so strange.
Is there like a show history?
I'm sorry?
Show history.
Also, why does the pop-out chat have a different... Make it bigger. My eyes don't work anymore. Thank you. All right. So I see you guys have talked. The YouTube chat types in with anything too. All right. So I guess this works for now. So my new problem is... Okay, so if I was going to see if a YouTube person paid me money, how do I do that? I don't want to not acknowledge it when that happens. Ulti coming in with the Prime. Ulti, thank you so much for the 47 months, my friend. I really appreciate you. Don't know where that would be. Oh my goodness. Please don't do it again. Osgood Shatter, thank you so much for the Prime, my friend. Hearthstone Pokemon now. Later. Hearthstone Pokemon now later. That's what's up. Thank you so much for the 12 months, my friend. I really appreciate it. Sorry, everyone, for the slow start. I'm kind of like figuring out what I'm doing. So yeah, this earn tab in YouTube, you'll see supers. Earn tab. Is that just like on a completely different? Like that's not on this at all? Something wrong. Oh, okay, it shows up. Pug, thank you so much for the thank you so much for the, you know, what do I call that? What is that? Fan funding. Thank you for the fan funding. Whatever. Let's celebrate their first super on live stream. Okay, so that's a super. Pug, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, all right. My chat's over here, and they tell me when money happens. Okay, I think I can play.
You should put your Twitch notifications.
I'm sorry.
You should put your Twitch notifications over here too.
Okay. Pug, more like super? True. They're called super chats. You're called a super chat or something. Sorry, I'm fiddling with like one last couple things. Yeah, I'm nothing if not eloquent. Ooh, can I change the chat size over here too? Maybe? Looks like maybe not.
Try just right click. Oh, never mind.
Unlucky. All right, chat, you guys are smaller. Or YouTube chat, you guys are smaller. At least we're keeping Renee amused. It's important. All right. Now, I guess I'll play a video game. Can you let your wife play? You know, my wife is always welcome to play. She usually doesn't want to, though. Don't forget to like the stream. True. I wonder if I can zoom in on you guys a little bit. Oh my goodness, that is so much better. I can read you. Wait, why won't it let me zoom back out? It only lets me zoom in. Weird. I think that's what I want. Perfect. All right. It is a little awkward to like go back and forth. I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna try to look at some way to combine you guys. Like I'm sure there's an application that like I should just ask Jin. Jin would probably know. Probably. Oh, see you later, Flair. One moment. Okay. So I'm not gonna play this ever again. This I was gonna play. Okay, so I was talking with Wild Humans yesterday, and the Corbett was saying that Raised Dead stinks, which makes a lot of sense to me because half the time it pulls patches. And the other thing is that Gyre Worm is actually a decent card for this deck. So today I'm gonna experiment with Gyre Worm Shadow Priest. Bomber. Actually, don't know. Is Cathedral a card that gets played still? Hey Martian, I accidentally found your Pokemon Pocket YouTube channel. I think you should post a short video on your Hearthstone channel to advertise the other one. Thank you, Ilbrix. I actually, on my most recent, like that channel only shifted to be a Pocket video yesterday. And on the video from yesterday, at the very beginning is advertising the other channel. so it is there. And I'm going to continue doing that for a while. Like, every video is going to have a plug for the other channel for at least the rest of this month. MartianBuu. Might need to steal that one. Corp still plays. He does still play, he just doesn't stream. Gotta join the superior chat. Everyone's like jumping around. First time catch your live stream. It's my first YouTube live stream, so it's my first time on the YouTubes. Live on YouTube Pog, true. Did you finally set up the dual stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time? I did. Hello, Martian. I saw your Reno Shaman deck. I wanted to ask you, how do you go infinite with it? The Shutter draws so many cards and generates so many cards because of Marin. You don't actually need to go infinite. Don't need to go infinite. So, you just try to, like, win them. Good card them to death. As long as we're hype training, choo choo. Hey, Dune, thank you so much for the 46 months, my friend. I really appreciate it. Finally, I can watch Marshy with an echo. Marshy with an echo? Is it echoing?
Just a
Do you have both of them on? Is that what it is? After telling you to do it for months, it finally happened? Yeah. Wow, this is this is a little overwhelming, but in a good way. Something I was thinking about is it would be really cool if, like, I forget which video it is, but I was talking about how, as a streamer, one of my failings is I'm not good at filling space when I have nothing to say. Like, my whole streaming style is to just go off of what you guys say. So I talk about what you guys talk to me about. So when chat is light, I often don't have anything to say. And then I just sit here, like, waiting, playing like I would by myself, where I just basically don't do anything. Anyways, so having two chats means, twice as many potentially people to say stuff for me to talk about. That's my story about you guys. And then, so are we not Cathedral gamers? I feel like that was one of the... What is that thing called? I feel like that's one of the, like, whether you run it or not. How do magnets work? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Do you have a new Pokemon dex? I do. I have, like, I made a Gengar Farfetch deck that I really like. I finished the Mewtwo Gardevoir deck. And I have Misty and Articuno now. And I need Staryu to do Misty, Articuno, Starmie, but it's so funny. I have 2 Starmie EX and only 1 Staryu. Oh, Gyre Worm. Okay, so the whole point is to play Gyre Worm. What do I cut for Gyre Worm? Does this card suck? We don't play this, do we? Yeah, why would we play that now? Alright. Well, I was deckhand in there for no reason. Magnets just really like each other and want to kiss. That's true. Oh, great. Sure, that's a good one. Let's play. First time viewer, have always loved your content. You've honestly become one of the only Hearthstone content creators I've been watching these days. I got YouTube Premium and can't stand the ads. Well, thank you so much for watching and getting YouTube Premium because of my channel, because I get a cut of that. But yeah, thank you so much, Starlet. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But which chat has the biggest potatoes? All right, YouTube and Twitch. You guys decide. Who has the biggest potatoes? Gravity is just the power of love. True. Okay, this seems like a good start. I actually choose YouTube over Twitch because of ads. Marshy, you missed a point. You said your content is quality. Well, it's better that way. I thought I addressed that. But I appreciate it. What if I'm in both chats? Well, then you're in both chats. How does it feel? My opponent drew patches. What are they doing? No, they didn't draw patches. It just... There's a lot of big old... big old animation. Sadly, I have no potatoes at the moment. Unlucky. There's no message if you say potato in that chat. That's true, yeah. That's true. I actually don't... Like, how customizable is YouTube chat? Yo, Elliot coming in with the... What do you call that? Membership. Thank you. Like, balancing... what to call the YouTube things. Because, like, if you subscribe on Twitch, that's the money one. But subscribing is just following on YouTube. So like like wrapping my mind around what is what has been a little awkward, but thank you so much for the membership, Elliot. I really appreciate it. And I should probably work on finishing this turn, huh? I'm gonna let them trade with me. Not here for his personality, I'm here for the good deck I get. Oh, okay, fair enough. And joke's on you, none of my decks are any good. Wait a minute, this isn't Scrumbo Priest. Does that translate what the money is to me? Is that 50 US dollars? Did you just donate $50 to me? Thank you so much. That's incredible. That's so sweet of you. It's like covering your name with the money symbol. Weird. So Vex, thank you so much for the $50 donation. You're amazing. That's 50. Oh, it's in Mexican. I see.
I wonder.
It would be much. It does not convert currency. I'm about to learn a ton of currencies, chat. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How am I doing? I'm well. I'm overwhelmed with all this fun chat interaction I'm getting from streaming to 2 platforms at once. This is easily one of the best streamers I'm watching right now. Sick. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Chat, was it a mistake to... I wasn't paying enough attention, I guess. Was it a mistake to... let them trade with me? Are your streaming numbers important to you as a creator, like the idea of a lot of people? I don't know how many viewers on Twitch versus YouTube. Not sure if that makes any sense. It's important to have chatters so that I have stuff to respond to. So I'm not like... It's exciting to see like more viewership than normal, but I'm not like... You know, Chad, I think I lose. This is terrible. Wait. So if I do this, I can still play the Fellwing. Good for me. I'm out. But anyways, Tiffball. Hey, Marshy, not subbed in a while. I've not been playing much Hearthstone lately, so not been watching much related to it, but you're still super entertaining, so when I saw you live, had to come drop the sub. Tiffball, thank you so much for the 9 months of Prime, my friend. I really appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by to sub, even though you're not really appreciating Hearthstone right now. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by anyway. We're going to play Pokemon Pocket later. If you want to see non-Hearthstone stuff. 50 Mexican is apparently 2.5 US. I see. Well, I appreciate it. So I was asking like if anyone had like a dual chat thing to keep track of what's happening in YouTube and on Twitch chats. And the response I got was, YouTube is pretty quiet. But no, you guys aren't very quiet, are you? Which is good. Like I like that so many of you are here and saying stuff. I appreciate that. Can we get some Hype for the dog Marshy. Hey, Shamanistical. Is this a Martian Marshy on the YouTubes? It so is. Like you, do I chill? Chilling is such a bad idea. Like, it's so much better to just go all in on one, but it's so fun to play the cannons, right? If I was going second, I would hold. Glad to see the dual stream is finally happening. Thanks for being patient. Chatting is my favorite thing to do when I'm not doing other things I like more. Ah, for sure. I've been on Hearthstone since 2016. As someone who's gone mostly free to play, do you think Pokemon it's a good time to get into now? Like the Pokemon Pocket? I think Pokemon Pocket, once it goes global on the 30th, I think now is absolutely the best time to get in on it. Because the sooner you start playing, the more resources you have. As far as like the paper card game, I mean, it's always been super cheap to get into the paper card game. Oh, I don't have Papercraft Angel. Yeah, that's true. What should I cut? Hello, Martian. It's me, that 2-diamond patches owner again. What up, Jace? There must be a dual chat thingy. I'm sure there is. And I'm definitely going to get it before I stream again because, like, doing this is a little awkward. Hey, fish. Wait, Gyreworm is the nuts? Supposedly. How does Cannon feel? Oh, people don't have Cannon anymore. All right, yeah, that's a good point. Okay. We'll cut the Cannon for Papercraft Angel, and then it'll be the best 30 that includes all those 30. Finally streaming on YouTube? Yep, finally streaming on YouTube. We're finally doing a chat. After all these days. We have more active chat than what I saw in a 1K viewers chat yesterday. Well, this is one of the... this is an exciting time for YouTube because I don't normally do it, right? So who knows if it'll stay that way all the time. Gyreworm? Listen. The Corbett told me that it had really good stats. So, I'm going to trust. There's something that shows YouTube comments and Twitch. I've seen it. Oh, yeah, there's one that, like... So, I like that for Twitch, right? Like, I like that for... like, you guys watching, having the YouTube chat show up into the Twitch chat is helpful for you guys. But for me, I think I still need to see the actual chat or else I'll miss out on donations and stuff. Would love to stick around, but it's 2 a.m. here in Singapore. I always tune into your new vids daily. Shame Me6 is on an annual leave. It just came back. It's working. But yeah, have a good sleep. Okay, so we're putting in Papercraft, and now it's the nuts. Now it's the nuts, chat. YouTube watches rise up, exactly. Twitch annoying with advertisements, YouTube is better. Hey, Za. Hey, Z. Adding an extra is like adding a whole extra panel to Marshy's spaceship. True. Twilight Deceptor is fake. What do you want instead there? Wow. Alright, sick. We got one of these. Deceptors are the last cards in the list. If I remember correctly, some players play Neophytes instead. I think Neophyte is stinky doo-doo, but you know, what do I know? Didn't people ran the location? I think Deceptor is better than the location, I think. It's my first time watching you live. Let's go. Hey, thanks for being here. Why not keep the 1 mana 2/4? I'm so glad you asked. The 1 mana 2/4 is what we in the business like to call a settling keep. You keep this in your hand because you're afraid that what else you get would be worse, right? But for me, I want to start off with my power one drops like Ship's Chungus and Treasure Distributor. So that's my story about keeping this. I'm happy to have Brain and Masseuse in my opening hand, but not as happy as Ship's Chungus and Treasure Distributor. So, there we go. What do I know? Nothing. Is this a more pirate-heavy version of Aggro Priest, or is it just the ideal list? I haven't played in a bit. I think we've settled on the right list. The reason I'm playing this today is because Corbett was telling me yesterday that Glowstone Gyreworm has actually good stats. So I'm trying out the funny new Glowstone Gyreworm technology. But yeah, other than that, this is very normal pirate stuff. So it's just cutting Raised Dead, which apparently doesn't have good stats. So hopefully we get some really funny Gyreworm games now that we have this. All right, we did it, chat. We marked one game. What if Raised Dead had better stats? Then I'd play it still. I feel like I don't see Hosen that often in Priest, but it seems good. Yeah, it's another one of those cards that's just kind of like cracked, so people should be playing it. Any chance to unnerf Patches? I would be surprised, considering Patches is one of the best cards in the game as it currently is. We really got Baking Soda Volcano and they still died on turn 4. True. Oh, I'm behind on Twitch chat. OMG, it's been months, but we finally have the YouTube chat. Yeah, Guapo was reminding me for a long time in my Discord to set up the YouTube chat. Silly Martian. Raised Dead doesn't have stats because it's a spell. Too true, Fish. I clearly you understood exactly what I meant. Once YouTube adds a way to play music without it being in the recording, it'll be better than Twitch. What's my best hero card? Like the one that I think is the best, or of the hero cards I have, which one is the best? Because I have all of them. So whichever one you think is the best is my best one. But like the one that I think is the best, is Guff the best one? Guff's got to be the best hero card, right? Is there a better one than that? Alright. I like... It's Druid. The fact that it's Druid makes me want to play this first. Alright. Druid doesn't always have a good one. Oh, but the spell damage does, right? Spell damage has, like, moonbeams and stuff, right? So, yeah, they can clear the distributor. I was gonna say, like... I usually like to lead with Ship's Chungus so that Distributor has an increased chance to survive. Alright, I'll do it this way. And then I ended up playing the Distributor first because I was like, this is Druid. They don't really have good ways to clear an early minion. But Spell Damage Druid, which is the most likely to be the 40 health one, actually does have plenty of good ways to damage an early minion, so... Whoops. I like that they're not bothering to do it, though. That's great. That's good for me. Wow, look at that. Look at all of this damage, chat. Damage, go! Also, this potentially a disaster against Spell Damage Druid. We'll see. It's incredible to see the coveted 11-star bonus. I accidentally got it. I didn't want it. Can you play Arena Lock without the burn stuff? That would be good. Maybe. Maybe. I played that Renalock deck for content purposes. I don't think there's a good Renalock out there. So that's my story on Renalock. Why didn't I want it? Why didn't I want what? Uh-oh. Can you play Renalock with the burn stuff to spite this man? Oh no! I can, yeah. I can and I have. And a large reason is because YouTube just eats it up. So I give the people what they want, I guess. Y'all love the burn the opponent's deck Renalock, so I ran it back and it also did very well, so I'll probably do it again. Okay, where is my deck tracker? There it is. Those are probably each like 3-minute games, right? Oh my goodness, they really were. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. How are we gonna get... How are we gonna get half an hour's worth of content out of this deck? It's gonna be so tedious! They were asking why you don't want the 11-star bonus. Oh, I see. That makes sense. The reason I don't want the 11-star bonus is because having the 11-star bonus locks me in a cage with a bunch of sweaty gamers. And I think there's nothing wrong with being a sweaty gamer. Not in real life, but being a tryhard. That's fine. Being a tryhard is fine. If you're sweaty, you should take a shower, like in real life. But if you're being a tryhard, that's fine. But the thing is, the 11-star bonus, as long as I still have that 11-star bonus, I am trapped with all of the sweatiest people. And as someone who's still trying to make content out of wild decks, I need to be free to play a wide variety of doesn't try hard very well gamers to get away with a lot of these decks that I play, you know what I mean? Have I heard of the new Copper Hunter? It's a Kolkar deck. Oh, that sounds cool. YouTube short type deck? Yeah, a little bit, huh? A little bit. Look at this. Turn 1 Fellwing. How's that for a turn 1, chat? This is disgusting. It feels good to play a deck that wins. Cho'Gall Renalek is the only good one. I got Legend with it from like Platinum. Perfect. So much winning. It's how we do. Do. Man, this hand just like keeps on going. I also really like the fact that this doesn't pull me Raised Deads anymore. Like Raised Dead is so crappy when you get patches a lot of the time. Be right back, taking a shower now. In my defense, it's so hot here right now. Oh no. Is your opponent's name hidden, or are you just playing against Funky Monk? I am playing against Funky Monk, if you can believe it. How is everything frozen but this? That's so hilarious. My magic will tear you apart. I probably should have pinged, right? Like, I could have pinged and then gone ping Mind Blast this turn.
Is it cold in the shadows?
My opponent is like, what are they playing? Like, I'm supposed to play a bunch of freeze cards for a daily quest? Is there a quest to freeze a bunch of things? Or did someone dare them to play Freeze Mage where all 30 cards are freeze cards? Oh, it's a quest deck, I see. Okay, fair enough. Well, they can get wrecked by my Shadow Priest. I did Hostage Mage, it took one game, that's funny. OMG, it's the real MartianBuu YouTube stream, it is. straight from the Shire or something. I can't shower every time I get sweaty. I would never get anything done. That's fair. I'm still on the stage of the quest where you have to just play 15 cards from agency. How am I supposed to play 15 cards from travel agency? They're all terrible. I'm like 12 in from playing Zephyrus 12 times or something. It's like half playing Zephyrus and half playing the durability card from the Kingsbane deck I was playing. Will there be no more Hearthstone VODs on the second channel now? Correct. There will be no more Hearthstone VODs on the second channel, but this place around Defile, by the way. But now, because I'm dual streaming with YouTube, they are automatically being saved to my primary channel. So you can go look at my live streams, my past live streams on my main channel now. So you'll have actually more regular access to VODs because you can just go, like, I don't have to actually upload them. They're just there now for you to go look at if you want. I don't know how to describe it, but I prefer the live version of you compared to YouTube videos. Interesting. Since when does this run Gaia Worm? Since yesterday when the Corbett told me that Gaia Worm had good stats. Am I a fan of eggnog so much? I love eggnog. As soon as the local stores start stocking up the eggnog, I am going to start having it as coffee creamer until they decide they don't want to have my business any longer. Is this a ping turn? Everything I have to do here is so clunky. It's not shoot my own patches, is it? I guess it's shoot my own patches. Oh, thanks, Misty. Why was the mini set so bad? I don't know. Hey, Tuaful. I look forward to your comments every video. I appreciate you. Did you know, chat, you can like the stream just like a video? Can you? That's what's up. Chat, I don't think this game is going to make it into the video. Something about it just strikes me as maybe not content worthy. Why are you not playing Boulderfist Ogre? He has great stats for the cost. No, he has good stats for the cost. I've heard him say it. I didn't realize he meant statistics for a good minute. 4 mana, 4/4, good stats for cost. Yeah, like... Is this going to be the story of how my opponent managed to make a comeback after AFKing for half an hour in their worst matchup? Because that'd be pretty funny. They dropped eggnog earlier this year. That's what's up. I wish they'd drop some eggnog into my mouth. Alright, nope, it's not. This is the story of my opponent getting wrecked by a Mind Blast. Just feels good to lose to Mind Blast, I think. I'm putting it in the YouTube video anyway. I don't have a lot, like I have 6 more days, I think, to complete the quest. 6 more days to play 4 more mini set cards. I don't know that I can do it. Does Corp still stream? Have I drawn the Gaia Worm yet? I have not. I have not. You killer. You killer. Roll out the red carpet. I cannot find eternal rest. Here we go. I've had better openers. If card games is your favorite type of games, what would be second? Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers, then maybe MOBAs, I guess. I like a good MMO, but I think I like third-person fantasy RPGs best, but I'm having trouble finding one that I actually like these days. 'Cause I want to play World of Warcraft, right? I want to play that style of game, but I don't want to play it with like a bunch of keys, right? Like I want it to be like a console game where everything can be done on the controller. So that's what I want. Good luck getting the Legend Champ. Thank you. Thank you. Melee player Marshy. Melee is my favorite. Much like everyone else. Melee is good stuff. Chat, this was not a good start for me against this deck. That's my story. There are mods to play WoW on a controller, but like WoW has like 1,000 different buttons to play, right? I don't want to be in charge of 1,000 different buttons. I want to have like a customizable moveset that optimally fits on a controller's worth of space. If that makes sense.
I see the void.
Look at me trading with Shadow Priest. It's disgusting. But I'm about to Gyre Worm them in the face. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3? I have not. I have not. But I think I've seen my sister playing it. So I could be interested in playing it for the sake of having something to do with my sister if she's interested in playing that with me. Is it good? Is it like what I've described?
Never bring a sword to a
So rude. Alright, I don't think I can win this one. I think the Gyre Worm is going to get to kill this. Hold on.
Starting the operation.
That was my first pirate? Alright. Oh, I should have killed this. I should have killed that. That was a mistake. So we're looking at 11 damage. I'm probably dead.
There be no traitor.
No, I had to kill this 6-1, right? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright, so 2 Twilight Deceptors, no Pirate, and Archbishop Benedictus. Not a good opening hand, I think. Baldur's Gate 3 is incredible. Not playing Baldur's Gate 3 is a criminal offense? I had no idea. It's insane how I'm standard 16 out of 20 worth of stats, 12 out of 16 of which freeze is acceptable according to the recent nerf. I don't get it. The reason for having a pack opening system for your card game is to have a free market, right? So why does Hearthstone not have one like Counter-Strike, for example, has? It is to dodge online gambling litigation? The reason that Hearthstone has a pack opening system is not to enable a free market. It's to, like, they're loot boxes. It's so that you will gamble, you'll spend more money than a video game is worth to have enough content, right? It's the way that freemium games work. No! Patches! You big beef stew. I lost 3 straight weeks of my life to Baldur's Gate 3. Uh-oh. Doesn't bode well for me playing that deck. That game? Chat, are games decks? Loot boxes are so 10 years ago. They sure are. But Baldur's Gate 3 is not really combat / action focused. It's very dialogue and choice heavy. Oh, well. That explains why my sister likes it as much as she does. I actually, like, I've had no discussions about it. I just have seen her log into it on Steam a few times. Another great RPG, but not the way you may think, is any Batman Arkham game. I haven't played any of those. They look fun for their own thing, but they're not really the... I don't think they would scratch the itch I'm looking to scratch, if that makes gross sense.
Come, pray with me.
So that was dumb. I don't want to play this game anymore. Are you finding your list more effective than the ones including Raised Dead? I do really like that Twilight Deceptor never pulls Raised Dead. I think that's been great. Like, I always wanted to pull damage anyway. Raised Dead half the time gets you a patches, right? So, like, I think Raised Dead being scuffed makes a lot of sense to me. That concede was super relatable. It's like, so these days while I'm streaming, I'm very focused on getting content, right? And so as soon as I think that I'm not going to get any content from the game I'm playing, I'm like, why am I playing this? I'm out. That's not always true. Sometimes I finish winnables, even if I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use it, but... You know, that seemed like it was going to be an uphill battle that would take forever, so didn't seem worth playing out. All right, we got. Are we supposed to keep Frenzied Fellwing? By the by, I want to say probably not. I think that's another settling keep. See, now I'd love to have a Frenzied Fellwing. Like if I had this and this in my opening hand, and the third one was Fellwing, I'd keep that. That seems great. Hey, what are you doing? I'm going to the eye doctor Thursday? Eye doctor's Thursday. And I'm going to get contacts for the first time ever. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I'm so tired of like constantly having to rub my eyebrow ink off of my eyebrow ink oil or whatever. How? All right, Renee liked that one. I'm so excited to like stop worrying about all my like constantly cleaning my glasses. I'm so over it. If you know what I mean. Martians produce ink as tears. Yeah. Learn something new every day. Chat, did we just lose the video game? Surely Gaia Worm will save us. Am I gonna get fake glasses? I don't like change. Should I get fake glasses? Alright, chat. Do you like glasses, Martian, or no glasses, Martian? Glasses, Martian? No glasses, Martian. What's better? We can oil the Martian? Oh, great. Gotta get some prescriptionless blue light glasses. Do they do the blue light? That's a really good point, Jordan. Do they do the blue light on contact lenses? Fully Buddy Holly Nerd Frames. What up, Spurgs? You like any Martian? Aww. I'm much more used to glasses, but I was also used to square Martian and not circle. Are you used to circle Martian now? Jeepers, chat. We need to top deck like the other acupuncture. Look how much damage we've done. Right off the top! No! Oh my goodness. Let's see if we would have had the... No, we wouldn't have had lethal anyway. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna go, visit that special place that I visit periodically throughout the day to do business that's unmentionable. I'll be right back. Alright, chat. I'm back. You don't think I have the face for square glasses? Oh no. Now I have to get square glasses just to prove you wrong. I could pull off anything. Oh my goodness. My nose is really dry right now. So like I want to be able to clear my nose so that I don't sniff on stream a bunch, but also if I'm not careful, you get a nosebleed. We don't want that. Alright, so having brigands makes Brain Masseuse a much better keep in my opinion. Like, we want to play the brigand on one, right? So it's not just about getting a power one drop, it's about making one of our opening power plays doable. I otherwise wouldn't keep this because I want to have Distributor and Ship's Chungus. Getting back into the game, and I can honestly say that I understand now why a lot of casual players tend to play aggro. Even if you make a misplay, it's often way less punishing than control and feels way easier to queue up against again after losing. I agree with some of what you just said. Yes, but you have to. But have you considered the moral implications of playing aggro? True. Yeah. Yep. Opponent coined to kill the patches. That's a good play, I think. I think that's a good play. Well, I think I'm going to do this. I'm tempted to just full trade here. Not full trade, but like ping, trade, go face. I don't think I win a face race, right? Like, I don't know. By misplay, I don't mean a clear-cut misplay, like a dubious choice you made. Aggro does have like a speed factor that benefits, like, if your opponent has a slow hand, you have a lot of wiggle room to make suboptimal plays, which I guess is maybe what you're saying. But also, I don't think, like, most decks that people consider control, I wouldn't consider control, so that would be what I would consider the awkward part of that sentiment. The Goon coming in with the 3 months of Prime. The Goon, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, my friend. How are you? Aggro is the cheapest way to climb. That's true. It's cheapest. Like, there's definitely something to be said about the game length of aggro decks. Like, aw, did we miss a damage? For shame. Do I hold on to the distributor?
What is a loon's
Like, if I do this, then they don't have a trade here. And I can forge the Gaia Worm to take care of whatever big thing they put out next turn.
Starting the operation.
The shadow engulfs us.
But this felt like a... I'm pretty happy if they swing that into it, aren't I? I don't know. Doing great. Happy to catch me live. Well, I'm happy to be here live for you to catch. That's words. But yeah, like fast games, especially for a game like Hearthstone that's trying really, really hard to be a mobile game. Like the mobile audience for sure is going to appreciate the fast games of aggro more, right? So there's just a lot of advantages to playing aggro as far as having a fun gameplay experience. Alright, well, now I feel like going face. If my opponent wants to heal me to full, they can. Hey, Six Step. Hey, Salmon. Solomon, my bad. Boop. I hate control decks because I hate control versus control mirror. Those take way too long. That's fair. Alright, well, we're at full. Unfortunately, they have a Hosen, which is devastating. But we have at least, I think, a couple turns because of all the healing the Gaia Worm got us. Do I ping this or do I ping face? If I ping face, nothing is lethal next turn. So I need time. I'll ping that. This looks grim. Yeah. Wish my opponent would have... Like, getting the Hosen out is just so brutal. This is the best deck for fast climb. It's one of the best, I think. This one might be the best for fast climb, though. Is combo the most nerfed archetype of all time? They really kill any popular OTK decks really fast. If we're talking, like, ratio, maybe. If we're talking... like, raw volume, probably not. Just because, like, OTK decks don't pop up at the same frequency that other decks do. I think Glowstone Gaia Worm is our best draw, right? Because we can either kill this or we can pressure face with it. Unlucky. Close. How I missed the Galakron decks? Me too. Our last few games were not good. I have 4 marks so far. It's not too bad. But they're not like... So they're going to average 3 minutes, then we still need at least twice as many, probably more. Benedictus! I like how the diamond cards in this deck indicate... Like, if I draw a diamond, I know it's going to be a bad card. A card that I don't want to draw. Because you don't want to draw Patches, and you don't want to draw Archbishop Potato Dictus. And also, isn't this, like, super unfortunate? Uh-oh. Have you seen the new Cyclone Hunter from Copper? Cyclone Hunter? What is the Cyclone? And no, I don't know what that is. Like what is the Cyclone? Martian speedrunning the mulligan. Yeah. Is even Shaman playable? Yeah. I don't think it's very good. Like, losing Strength Totem was devastating for it. I think that was a big ouchie, whoopsie. That's cheating! That shouldn't be allowed, chat. Come on.
Link
in harmony.
What's going on with that? That is cheating. It's just worse than good aggro. Demon Hunter has infinite refill and Priest is way faster. Yeah, but also like the spell damage totem makes one of your best cards kind of crappy. Like Jam Session was so good until Jam Session was so good until the spell damage totem replaced the best totem, right? Like, it's not like it lost a totem it liked. It lost its best totem and replaced it with a totem that hurts one of its best cards, you know? So it's so bad. Disaster. All right, so I do that. I do this. I'm about to take a bunch of damage. I don't think it matters too much, though. Whenever I face an even shaman, it seems they to lack necessary draw and fizzle out. Yeah. Marshy finally crept to the dark. Yeah, I'll always say that. And I always tell you, I've been the dark side this whole time. I've proudly been the dark side this whole time, alright? I am the most evil Hearthstone player of all of them, okay? There's no corrupting what is incredibly corrupted already. I will play literally any deck. Every single one of them. Hey, Gaia Worm. Is my opponent about to Reno and then I'll just concede? Nope. Now whenever I face any... Oh. I'll never understand why aggro is the evil class when Lone Ranger exists. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, we need just like one turn of no Reno, right? We don't really have the damage in hand yet. But if they Reno me, I'm just over. So over. Live stream on YouTube, so much easier. Glad you like it. My opponent is a Death Star Rexar enjoyer. Alright. Alright. Aw, we had lethal if they didn't poop my pants. Okay, so other Mind Blast, obviously good draw. Oh my, that's not good. Well, now I don't know what I need. Now my opponent is just gonna wreck me, I think. Oh my goodness, opponent is based on a true story. They really are. They really are. Alright, let's top deck a Mind Blast. Opponent, don't top deck a healing. Let me win, please. I promise I'll be pleased if you let me win. No! And I'm out of Mind Seers too. I have to ping this. Hate to see it. Chat, I'm losing faith. Am I supposed to be running Cathedral? What's the cut? Alright, now I just need a charge minion. My favorite part of this is I have to give one of these to my opponent to even be able to play a minion here. Alright, you can have that. I'll do this. And then we always lose, right? Okay, I'm out.
It is finished. You win.
Cathedral's a little slow, but it feels really good. I've always liked running it in Shadow Priest. I just don't know what to cut now. Renethal in. And like, it would really help in the aggro mirrors. I've heard that it's actually not that bad. Hosen is the cut, 100%. I've heard that it's really, really good. And that I shouldn't cut Hosen. But it hasn't felt good, right? Maybe I do cut the Hosen. Alright, Chad, I'm going to cut Hosen. Don't tell any of the people who are good at this game, because they would not approve. Do I have every card? No. Missing a few of them. Definitely not acupuncture. Acupuncture is like core forever. Acupuncture is nutty. How long have I been live? An hour? I was hoping to be a little bit more efficient than this, but what can I say? You thought it would be dangerous to use it against aggro? Yeah, it really doesn't come down to that often. I like when it first came out, I was so tickled because I got way more ties than I'm used to. But usually those games are won or lost by who has early board advantage. So damaging yourself with the acupuncture isn't as relevant as it might seem on paper. Is it too fast, too many spells for Magatha? Yes and yes.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
A just cause is always just because.
And neither will you.
Do I keep this for on one? I don't know. Yeah, for sure, Pixel. Thoughts on Pokemon Pocket free-to-playness compared to Hearthstone? It strikes me as the type of thing where once you've played it for a long time, not like a couple of months, you're gonna feel like you have everything. And before that's happened, you're gonna feel like you have nothing. I feel like it's a less bad version of Snap in that regard. Like, I feel like I've only been playing for, what, like a week or two? And I'm already feeling like I don't have that much more to get. So, like, I still have several things I'm missing. But I don't feel like, like if I play the same amount of time again, and then again, I imagine I'll have everything that I want to have. Whereas in Snap, not only did that process take months longer, but also Snap keeps you in a constant state of feeling like you can't quite have everything you want. So I also feel like, oh, the health thing, that's kind of cute actually. There's 8 health, so they can trade a bunch with it. I don't think that Pokemon's going to be that way. I think that once you've caught up to Pokemon, you're going to have a collection. It's not going to be like Snap, where they're deliberately trying to make sure that you're in a constant state of not having everything you want. You're sad you don't see Reno Priest? Like on my side of the board? Uh-oh. Well, at least my opponent had to deal 6 damage to themselves to do this. That trapdoor spider getting the extra health was devastating, huh? Alright, acupuncture or mind blast off the top, please. Please. Or Gyre Worm. Well, Gyre Worm isn't as good because we can't deal the rest of that damage. I see you play Priest. I was like, yay, Reno Priest live, and it's just aggro. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. My opponent just forged something. Brutal. Brutal. That means they're about to heal for 5. I can't believe I got wrecked. Absolutely destroyed by Trapdoor Spider, Shadow Word Devour. That's crazy. I got obliterated by that. Or did I? You gotta give me Mind Blast or... Mind Blast or Acupuncture. If it gives me Searing, then it's unlucky. Oh. We were so close. How can you be playing? It's not available for me. I have a fancy spaceship, and all I had to do was fly over to New Zealand. Could have killed the lifesteal, I guess. Oh, if I didn't damage face, that was much better. Yeah, that was better. That's what a good player would have done for sure. Oh well. Oh well. I can't even like set up my own searings with this. It's such a disaster, chat. I did chatster. All right, I'm out. Goodbye.
It is finished.
Aww. I think I probably won that game, right? Like if I'd done what you said, killed the lifesteal? Maybe, I don't know. Why not ping the Gyre and sear it? A, not a good player. B, I actually despise winning. Winning sickens me. Winning sickens me. What deck is the most based of all time where people love to play it and people didn't hate to play against it? Well, I think there was a time when the community would have said Reno Warlock. Like back in, you know, League of Explorers through Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. I think that there's a time when that would have been the community narrative. Since then, I found out that a lot of people actually hate Reno, which shocked me. I didn't know that Reno had any hate until I started streaming. It was bizarre to me to have a bunch of people complaining to me about Reno in my chat. So bizarre. I had to get used to it. Reno Mage and Reno Priest is good right now. I think they're both okay. Whenever you search for a game, the stream shudders for a few seconds. Interesting. Is everyone else also experiencing that? I wonder if my connection to Twitch is awkward. Because, like, these days... Oh, maybe I need to lower the bitrate of my stream, actually. To Twitch. Because Twitch tells me that my stream is unstable every day. And I'm looking at the YouTube one, and YouTube is telling me that I have an excellent connection. Why not keep Frenzied? Because I want this stuff. So against 30 card Druid, I definitely start with this instead of... Like, against something where they're likely to have removal, we start with this. Against something like this where they're not likely to have removal, we start with this. When we have both options. How much did Wild change when Whispers was added? Was it any different than Standard? No, I felt like the Whispers year, like Year of the Kraken, was very similar. It was like, it was Standard plus Dr. Boom and Lotheb is what it felt like.
Linked together in harmony.
And then Ungoro was when I felt like, wow, there's actually a decent difference between old and new. So yeah, Mammoth was a much bigger difference than Kraken. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna play that, right? Okay. Is that just lethal? Feels like it should be. Yay! No win for you, Charge Druid. Not in my aggro world. Well, I think I just lost YouTube. Are we back? I can't even tell, like, how do I bring chat back? Do I have to close this? Will that work? No. That's obnoxious. Like, I can't even refresh and have it go away. It's saying we're connected again, but now I just can't see chat. Where's chat? Like, this is what it's showing me right now. Like, something went wrong. It's like over where the chat normally is. And refreshing just has that same thing. Huh. I guess I could try